Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Prince Harry's short visit to London next week will not include a meeting with vulnerable Kate Middleton and Prince William, a report claims. The Duke of Sussex is getting ready to make his first trip back to London on May 8, since seeing King Charles following his cancer diagnosis in February. Harry will be visiting his native country for the first time since finding out about his sister-in-law's cancer diagnosis 1 month ago. Furthermore, even though the trip may present the ideal opportunity for a royal reconciliation, it seems the royal family isn't interested in patching things up. According to a friend of the couple, both sides understand each other's position clearly now. As reported by the Daily Beast, William and Catherine perceived Harry's memoir, Spare, as a total betrayal. They are not going to start speaking to Harry and Meghan Markle when Catherine is most vulnerable, and they don't currently speak to them. Kensington Palace has been contacted by the Post for a statement. While William, the heir to the throne, has no desire in getting back together with his brother, another insider informed the publication that he has no problem with their father, King Charles, getting back together. The insider continues, Harry is just another person who sold his story to the papers. Sending out a get-well-soon message isn't really relevant. However, they no longer expend a great deal of mental energy on the matter. Kate and William have moved on and accepted it. Perspective is provided by cancer. The insider stated that, although William honors his father's desire to make amends with his son, his current priority is shielding his family from tense circumstances. But according to a report from last month, Charles is too busy to meet with his youngest son. The royal family reportedly declined to give up any of their many homes, so Harry is expected to book a hotel room when he visits the UK the following week. The father of two decided to make a last-minute journey to London, and this won't be the first time he sleeps at a hotel during a hectic trip. He did this in February. Furthermore, no hint of a royal attending the event next week has been verified by representatives of Kensington Palace or Buckingham Palace. Additionally, it's thought that Harry will be travelling alone this time, with his wife and their kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, staying at home. But later this month, the Sussexes are taking a little trip to Nigeria. When Prince Harry travels to London the following week, it's possible that King Charles will be too busy to meet with him. Even though they haven't seen each other in the past 2 months, it's still unclear whether Charles' schedule will permit him to visit Harry, according to a Monday story in The Telegraph, and it's going to be quick if he does. The source went on to say that the king will, if he can, make time for the California-born royal, who will be in town on May 8 to mark the Invictus Games' 10th anniversary at St. Paul's Cathedral. The king's hectic agenda reportedly includes earlier engagements, the first garden party of the season at Buckingham Palace, and his weekly appointment with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, according to The Telegraph. For the first time since his flight in early February, just after the king revealed his cancer diagnosis, Harry will be visiting the UK. The Queen was receiving treatment for an undisclosed cancer, according to information released by Buckingham Palace on February 10. According to the statement, His Majesty has today begun a schedule of regular treatments, during which time he has been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties. His Majesty will carry out state business and official paperwork as usual during this period. Following that, Harry hopped on a plane and raced to be by his father's side, leaving his wife Meghan Markle and their 2 kids, Prince Archie, 4, and Princess Lilibet, 2, at home in Montecito, California. Before leaving for the United States the next day, the Duke of Sussex spent less than an hour with his father at Clarence House. Harry subsequently expressed his gratitude to Good Morning America for being able to put everything on hold in order to meet his father. "You know I adore my family," declared the Duke of Sussex. "I am thankful for the opportunity to board a plane, see him, and spend any amount of time with him." Harry won't be able to see his father again for a while after his forthcoming trip to London. According to an exclusive story published by Page Six, the king might extend an invitation to Harry and his family to visit Balmoral Castle this summer in an effort to patch things up and spend more time with his grandkids, whom he has very seldom seen. Charles and Harry's relationship has been strained for the past few years, and things got worse after Harry's candid memoir Spare was released in 2022. Harry and Prince William have been at odds for years, but it is unknown if they will ever meet. Actually, it's said that Harry learned of his sister-in-law Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis from a TV program. He and Markle soon after issued a statement wishing Kate and the family health and healing. According to a rumor, Prince Harry will not be joined by any senior members of the royal family to commemorate the Invictus Games' 10th anniversary in the UK. The Duke of Sussex is getting ready to make his first trip back to London on May 8, since seeing King Charles following his cancer diagnosis in February. Harry will be visiting his own country for the first time since finding out about his sister-in-law, Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis last month. Unfortunately for Harry, though, the Telegraph notes that representatives from Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace have denied any rumours that a royal reunion is planned while he is away. On May 8, the father of two is scheduled to read at St Paul's Cathedral in London to commemorate 10 years since the city hosted the first ever Invictus Games. William Ernest Henley's poem Invictus will be recited by actor Damian Lewis, who is most known for his role in Band of Brothers, at the ceremony. In 2014, Harry established the Invictus Games, which are multi-sport Paralympic-style competitions for veterans and sick or wounded service members. 2 days after Prince Archie, the son of Harry and his wife Meghan Markle, celebrates his 5th birthday, there will be a festive service. Charles will celebrate 1 year since his coronation on that same day. It's also thought that Harry will be travelling alone for the second time on this trip. According to reports, Harry was thinking about cancelling the entire trip due to safety concerns. Harry and the 42-year-old Suits actress lost their sponsored police protection in February after they stopped acting as working royals and relocated to the US in 2020. As a result, Harry and Markle will now have to cover the cost of their own protection when crossing the pond. Even so, the couple is preparing to travel to Nigeria a few days after Harry's intended trip to London. The highest-ranking military figure in Nigeria, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, sent an invitation to the couple, who left the royal life in 2020 and fled across the Atlantic. According to local media, the couple would interact with service members and their families there and take part in customary cultural activities. Next week, Prince Harry will be in the UK to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games, which will move to Canada the following year. Nevertheless, the event planners have revealed that only 2 cities, Birmingham, UK, and Washington, D.C., in the US, are in the race to host the 2027 event, as the Duke's involvement in the Games comes under fire. It is anticipated that the final location will be decided upon in the upcoming weeks, but a return to a past host city is now inevitable. We were delighted to receive such a strong field of applications to host the Invictus Games in 2027, which gives us tremendous confidence for this next iteration of the Games following Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025 presented by ATCO and Boeing, stated Lord Allen, chair of the Invictus Games Foundation, in a statement. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.